Hey guys, what's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Time it's around 10 p.m. here, and I'm going to be doing one fragrance review from a little bit different setup. The place is still the same, but there has been a little bit of a change. I changed the stand. I'm using a ring light, as well as I've changed my mic. So I'm hopeful this is going to get better because some of you complained that you can't hear me properly. But not much of an upgrade. I did not buy a very expensive mic. I was using this before, Boya. I think this was with me for about 1.5 years to 2 years. So this has some age. So I today got this one. It's K9. I don't know if it's a known brand or something. I just saw it. It's a Chinese brand. So I am basically trying to see if this one gives me better results, and hopefully you can appreciate that. So let's see. The fragrance that I have today is, sorry, I'm changed my specs as well. This one, it's taking some time to adjust, but yeah, I'm good. So the fragrance today I will be talking about is this 2014 limited time release from Dolce&Gabbana light blue line. This is called Discover Volcano. Okay, and this particular perfume, these are kind of fragrances you do not see in shops every day. I mean, if you walk into Dolce&Gabbana store or any discounted stores or retail, they will not have this readily available. You have to get this on eBay, Amazon, or some sellers who got it from some shop. So these are gonna be the price. I cannot comment. Like back in the days, it used to be 55, 80, the 58 like that. But nowadays, I'm pretty sure the price of fragrance have gone high. These ones would be like around 80 to 100 something bucks, and if it's $150 plus, it's nothing surprising because these are hard to get. So 2014 means it's already been 10 years, and there are a few reviews on this. Okay, and I can tell you I have seen those reviews. I think some of the older OG reviewers like Brad and few of the other guys who talked about this, their review are very good. So this one box looks like that. From this line I previously did Swimming in Lipari, I think Dolce & Gabbana light blue. There's one more. Uh, Man, I forget the name. There was Dolce & Gabbana light blue sun. Like I cannot remember. I'll leave the link below. You can check. I did previously two. Lipari, Simian Lipari. Other one is what? Hold on. Let me see if I get the name. Yeah, the other one is called Living Stromboli. I did that one like long time back. I had that bottle, and then I did also the sun version, like light blue. What are the ones? Light blue for men, forever. The original one, light blue, all intense. So quite a few I did cover, and this is my favorite line because they have sort of like the summer inspired fragrances. So these kind of flankers, they do like tweak here and there. Same like if you think of L'Odyssée Purom, that one also has kind of like summer flanker, intense, sport. So this line I find kind of like related or similar to that line. So there is some sort of similarity to those lines. I'll talk about it. So this is a big boy bottle, 125 ml. Back in the days, this used to be like big bottles. Nowadays they make 50 and 100. Really beautiful artwork on the box. They look really eye-catching. And these are something I think from Italian islands. So there are maybe 3 or 4. So these ones are like really special in that way. I took out the sticker and put it on the box. These are beautiful. So the bottle looks kind of same like the other ones. The juice color, however, is kind of like light blue. I'm using a little bit like an amber color light, so maybe it will show a bit different, but it's kind of like mild yellow. And the cap here is white blanche, and this is plastic. Really nice. Apart from this, like rest of the bottles are all like the same, just different coloration. Sprayer works really good. Really, distribution is good. And the original from these are Dolce & Gabbana Purom, which is not a freshie. That one is a tobacco lavender perfume. So this one particular notes, I think there was lemon, cypress, and ginger. Maybe there was vetiver, woody notes, and maybe some herbal green fresh notes. Okay, so these are notes that suggest it's gonna be like a seaside fresh herbal, like a lemony citrus kind of fragrance. Like if you see Dior Eau Sauvage, this is the, of course not the original, but this is the Eau Sauvage Parfum, but original one has this lemony texture. Roca's L'Homme, not Roca's L'Homme, Roca's certain fragrances, they have the citrusy aromatic fragrances. So there are quite a few. So this one is like those era. So 10 years back, what was in market? Light blue, L'Odyssée Purom, CK1, I think Armani's Aqua di Gios. So this one smells like from that era. So when I smell this, first thing that hits me is that lemon and the ginger combination. And this point, I'm thinking of YSL L'Homme, beautiful apple ginger combination that has a beautiful, beautiful smell, very easy to wear, lovely, friendly, like a gentlemanly fragrance for indoor usage. This one gives you the same vibe. And tad bit of L'Eau de Purom, perhaps one of those flankers they made, which is like a kiwi, like a summer fresh fruity one. This one gives you that vibe. So you will definitely like this opening. It's a very gentle opening, not much of spice. The original light blue Purom has this spicy kick. And when I say spice, it's pepper. It really hits you with a lot of pepper. And I don't really enjoy that. I like the like light blue or intense EDP for men. That was much more rounded, more blue, more fresh, and more cooling. The light blue Purom got me headache very hard, like it hit me very, very hard. And sometimes I would get to the point of being sick. So that one and L'Eau de Purom, out of those two, I prefer L'Eau de Purom. So this one feels like could be easily flanker to L'Eau de Purom, and it's very fresh. Think of right coming out of the shower and you're going to go to office or work or in a metro, and if it's not very cold or very hot, this would be a perfect fragrance to wear. And this one also gives me vibe of, I have up there Essenza. Should I get it? No, it's gonna drop and break. It's right there. If I can show you up there, yeah, if you can see Essenza, it's right there. So basically Essenza and this is kind of similar. Essenza has a little bit more of that C note, which is like more masculine, more spicy. This one is more lemony. So at that point, that cypress, which you get in fragrances like Le Bleu d'Essai, which I have from Issey Miyake, they have some connection. Then cypress, I think, also used in perhaps like Lalique, Encre Noir, one of the flankers like Lalique, Encre Noir Sport. This one feels like it's connected to those. So that herbal green fresh, that's what makes this fragrance a very gentlemanly, handsome perfume. It's not quite a barbershop with that lavender, but it feels almost a fresh barbershoppy perfume that I would imagine, like if you have just like a date or going to barbers, and you just, after getting a nice fresh haircut and shower, this is something you'd like to wear. So I would say this is a lemony version of Acqua di Essenza, L'Eau de Purom, without that kiwi or without that there's another note they use in yuzu. It's not that sharp. It's very user friendly. So think of YSL L'Homme, Encre Noir Sport, L'Eau de Purom, like those, and Acqua di Essenza all had a baby or like a hybrid. This is what you're gonna get. Longevity from this warm weather is very, very good, but it's not as long lasting as the EDP, the blue intense version. That one is the longest lasting I've seen, but that one it's more like centric or like going towards more of a blue, wavy, like a, how do I say, like a oceany effect, right? This one is not that ambergris or oceany. You don't get the fish smell. It's very clean, fresh. I don't know if you can hear this, man. I really get bothered. These people have just constantly, whole day, they just drag chairs, like lift it up, put it somewhere. They're just like village people. So anyway, so what I smell, I really like. It has a little bit of a sweetness, but the main attraction from this is the base is kind of woody. Think of some Kenzo perfumes, which has that Kenzo, low power Kenzo, those. So it's in the family. It's not totally unique that you never smelled before, like go like, wow, I never smelled this thing before. You definitely smelled this DNA before, but this fragrance is very nice on its own. It's not quite a masterpiece. Longevity is okay. As the weather is warmer, this works perfectly. And it's not quite a beastly perfume. It's mostly a fragrance that will be perfect for office. Okay, you can almost cover the day's office work, but end of the day, maybe at 7 p.m. or so, it will not be very strong. It will be like a light little sillage of musk or woody base. So the main things I like about it is the lemon and ginger combination. And then after that, what follows is the herbal fresh, like a dill or coriander, something in there which is very soothing, which makes it very beautiful. If it's a pleasant weather, not super hot and humid, this thing will work really well. So you can hunt it down, but if you have to pay $150 or so, then it's too much. But if you're a collector, some people like to pay for a big bottle, 125 ml. You can use this for a very long time. I think ideal sprays would be 5 to 6. That would be great. Summer and spring would be perfect. With rains, this would be so good. So overall rating for me, it's again, like I like fragrance, I give it like 8. If I love something, I give it 9 to 10. So obviously I like it when I smell it on my skin. It really works nicely. It doesn't go sour. Some fragrances freshies go sour, like Versace Purom gets sour on me. This one doesn't do that. So that you can try, and it is not redundant to have the original or anything from this line. But let's say you have the sun version, Dolce&Gabbana Light Blue Sun Purum. That one has a coconutty effect, like a more sweeter suntan lotion. It has little bit of that sunshine feel. Okay, so that yellow juice represents that. So really beautiful presentation. I really like this. 8 out of 10 for this one. Discover Vulcano, and I think Volcano. It's not O, my bad. Okay, so these are all inspired by that islands of Italy. Hopefully I got it right, and these are underrated fragrance I really enjoy. Have a nice day. Let me know if you ever tried it, and see the other videos the people made on YouTube. They're also very good. Take care. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be doing some list. I'll get some fragrances from the other house to here to do some list. Today just this thing. Okay, so have a nice day or good evening to wherever you are. Have a nice day. Bye bye.